You're still watching Prime Edition, and just to let you know that in our candid conversation tonight, we're going to be looking at the impact of the G2G deal when it comes to matters of oil. My colleague John Jacob Curia has that interview, so do keep it right here. Now, the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, IEK, is calling on the government to invest in engineers to achieve the country's industrialization goal. This appeal comes ahead of tomorrow's election of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya leadership. These and other stories from our county's news roundup.
Speaking during a press conference in Nairobi, Engineer Kate Harrison, who's a vice president aspirant of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, appealed to the government to invest in engineers if it wants to achieve industrialization.
And I want to call upon our election handlers to ensure that fairness prevails in all this process, so that the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, the engineers of Kenya, and the country at large benefit from a leadership of credible leaders.
Meanwhile, a police officer has been shot dead and another one wounded during a livestock raid in Saimo Soi ward in Baringo North by suspected bandits. The bandits stole an unknown number of livestock during the raid.
This banditry should be declared a national disaster, na pia it should be declared a kama act of terrorism.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has conducted anti-corruption trainings targeting senior state officials in Meru County.
Some of the complaints we get are conflicts of interest. There are a good number of cases on conflict of interest. There is also issues of procurement irregularities. We have several cases ongoing. And land issues.
And Kisii County Assembly Speaker has presented Elijah Obebo as the nominee for the Deputy Governor's vacancy for vetting an appointment following the impeachment of the county's former Deputy Governor Robert Monda.
And we had told the governor that he should give the seat back to Nyaribari, which he honored. He has done the same. Elijah Obebo comes from Nyaribari, Chache, where Dr. Robert Monda, the former Deputy Governor, used to come from.
Also, a tourism college has been launched in Transmara West, Narok County, in a bid to increase qualified personnel to work in the tourism sector. The college will ensure it churns out students who will serve within the famous Mara Triangle.
That need of training, hospitality and tourism all over the country, and this area is not out of that interest. Secondly, we have this near Mara Triangle, which is a key tourism attraction centers.
And residents of Umoja 2 Estate in Nairobi have taken issue with officials from the Nairobi County administration who they claim descended on a car wash project and destroyed it before being vandalized.
Wanajaribu wanakuja na hiyo mambo, lakini governor anasema hapana, mradi ya vijana wacha iendelee. So mi governor kwake ni vile hii mambo ijamfikia imekuja abrupt, vile wamepanga tu haraka na wakakuja wakaigonga.
In Nakuru County, the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations have confiscated 13,000 packets of counterfeit maize seeds worth 13 million shillings at a timber yard in Njoro Sub-County.
Na walipata 101 kg ya treated maize, which means ilikuwa tayari ikitoka iuziwe wakulima wetu.
Finally, media practitioners in Mombasa County have launched the Mombasa Press Club through the county government, aimed at uniting and entrenching professionalism in the industry across the county.
And I think mainly this will not be based on anything else except achievements, and whenever we want to come up with a campaign, if there's an outbreak of any sort, we will be liaising with yourselves where everything will be done, including production from the artworks to layout, and then thereafter now our role will be to disseminate that information to the media houses that you work for.
For Prime Edition, I'm Alvin Counder.